Minding my business, drinking water, doing crunches, getting paid for discussions over Alchemist Productions. Use the roses with introduction. Wear a rollie when I'm fucking. Need to put a condom on because you might not be that lucky. They got deadbeat moms now. Nobody knows where her nose goes when the sun's on. Hey, Aries. I'm going to give y'all a chance to get in here. I put my team in the position to win. Had to cut off all my hoes and just focus on yin. If I could make a few of them, then I could do it again. I'm doing great. How you doing, Pooh? Hey, gang. Hey, Divinely Protected. How you doing, Pooh? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang, gang. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang, they can't hang. If they not, they not, they not. Aries gang in this thing, what? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing, what? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing, what? In this thing. Aries gang, 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 gang. What up, though, Aries? Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only, the channel that is dedicated to all Aries placements. Now, if you are not an Aries, or you are an Aries, you came here on some bullshit, get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing, because this is a channel that's dedicated to high vibrating Aries who understands balance, okay? We understand balance. We understand that dark and that light up over here, okay? Period. Okay, Aries, let's see what's up. At first, I wasn't gonna go live. I was like, we didn't even get 1,000 views on the last video. I was like, the Aries don't care about money? What? The Aries don't care about money? What's the really good? What's the really good? Now the Aries out here letting people get distracted. Aries getting distracted from the bag? Aries, I know you ain't letting nobody distract you from the bag, baby. Okay? What? Never let anyone or anything distract you from the bag. Okay? What's that song? Money make me come. Money, money make me come. Okay? Like... All right, Aries, what's going on? So, yeah, y'all, make sure y'all go listen to that money message, though. For real, for real. I was appalled when I saw that. I was like, oh, okay. What's going on with this Aries energy today? I just had to get out my energy. I had to say what I had to say. I told y'all it's the balance of light and dark over here. So I'm going to call out shit when Spirit tell me to call out shit. Okay? And Spirit see y'all that's out here focused on the gossip and other people, and you got shit going on that you need to be focusing on, okay? So Aries, people be, that's one thing I'm gonna say, because I know people, I've had to block. I'm gonna block people coming in my comments talking about Aries, okay? This is one of those where can't nobody talk about my mama but me. You get what I'm saying? Like, Aries, people say I don't hold Aries accountable, but no, I hold us accountable. I hold us accountable. I always hold us accountable. People see what they want to see. Okay, so I'm gonna hold y'all accountable, Aries. I'm getting the energy that some of y'all are letting yourselves get distracted. Okay, so get your head back in the motherfucking game. Okay, get your head back in the motherfucking game. Shit, batter up. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Batter up. Batter up. I'm the first to swing. What? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I even remember that one line, child. That was what, Nelly and the boys? What was that name again? Batter up. That's your sister sign, Aries, Scorpio, because Nelly's a Scorpio. I'm the first to swing. You got confidence coming out in the reverse. So, okay, Aries, something may have, you know what I'm saying, had you, you know what I'm saying, you was doing some, you know what I'm saying, boxing and shit, and it, you know, you was doing some moving. I feel like Spirit is saying, spread the motherfucking wings, get it together, because it's your time to be up to bat. You've been asking for something. You got blessings, yeah. You've been asking for something, Aries, and Spirit is saying, like, either you about to get up, make it happen, and do it now. Get these blessings. Go get your blessing. Go get it. Go get it. Okay? Or you gonna sit and let yourself be distracted. It's on you to choose or know what you being distracted by, okay? Because the Aries is a lot of different Aries that watch this channel. And so there's different levels of distraction that can happen, okay? But this is giving something of looking into your distractions, because you have something that's happening right in front of you, whether if it's an idea or an opportunity that you've been asking for, and Spirit wants you to put like a lot of your energy into it, okay? So what's going on? The Chariot in reverse. I just work here. I just work here. So the Chariot in reverse is giving a vibe of kind of like getting thrown off track. You know, getting kind of thrown off, you know, what you was doing, what you had going on for a minute, you know. But I feel like you about to bounce back from that, though. A lot of you all, it's this reading that's going to be like a smack in the face, you know. Or you've already started the process of bouncing back. And this is just confirmation for you, okay? So choose where your energy is at. But if you were called to this reading, then this is definitely aligning in some type of way. And so in some kind of way, your confidence got fucked with. You kind of got off, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? You up here, and shit. But it's like you know, yeah, you got the King of Cups in reverse. Like, I feel like you just got out of war, Aries. It feel like, okay? You may feel like you just got out of a war. Out of an actual, like, you know, trauma and PTSD, like, getting your ass beat every day can have the same effect as somebody who had to go to war. Like, it has different levels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have different experiences, but it still affects you very similar. I feel like, Aries, you kind of went through some type of trauma, even if it was like an emotional trauma, that it was heavy, okay? It was heavy as fuck. King of Cups, it really fucked with you. King of Cups in reverse. So this is a lot of Cancer energy coming out with both of these. And then you have the Ten of Wands in the upright with Sagittarius. And then the Five of Wands. So you recently had some type of betrayal, hurt, something of the sort. And it really fucked with you because you opened up in this energy, you know? So it could be a breakup. It could be the ending of a job, an ending of a friendship. It could be plenty of things. But this thing really like fuck with your path and what you were doing. It got you distracted in a lot of the things that you had going on or what you were working on, you know, especially if you were going through like emotional manipulation and shit, you know. So with this Ten of Wands in the upright, I'm getting this vibe of like you picking up everything and like, all right, let me get back on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back on my shit. This is giving a vibe of Aries who are, they're in a space of like, I'm getting back on my shit. I'm getting my head back in the game. Okay. I see you being in a space where this energy is something about with this Mercury retrograde that's working in your favor. Allow the energy to work in your favor. But this is giving a strong vibe of like you reclaiming your time, you reclaiming your energy, you reclaiming what you were working on, what you were doing. Like, and it's something about now you're more understanding of what certain, you know, distractions look like or how it may come and how it may appear. Because I'm hearing, I've never seen this trick before. Okay. So you may have got with a trick that you've never seen before. You didn't have the experience of this one. So that's how they got through the cracks. You get what I'm saying? But I see you taking the heaviness of what you've learned, what you've got from it, and you about to build from it. This is giving a vibe of whatever you went through, use that as fuel to burn your wood, to keep you warm. 1111. Use it as fuel to burn the wood that keeps you warm. Because you're about to get everything that you lost. You're about to catch up on lost time, lost energy. Y'all, I accidentally hit the bell. Lost resources. Some of you all lost dreams. So I feel like a lot of you all Aries, you getting through either some CPTSD or some regular PTSD, something that really, it shook you up, baby. And it's okay to admit that, you know. It's okay to admit that something really fucked with you. Like, it bothered you, you know. Because sometimes I know we want to be like, oh, nothing get me. I'm, you know, I'm Aries. I'm da da da. I ain't gonna call y'all a bitch. I almost said it. I had to catch myself. We online, okay? Baby, please. Okay, baby, please. You've had that time where you wasn't really feeling like that. Okay? And I'm sorry to be telling your business on the internets like this, okay? That's why I give the people who ain't here with good intentions, I tell them, don't play with us, sit your ass down the back, okay? But this has to be said, it has to be addressed, you know, and it's okay to admit to yourself that something hurt you or something affected you. It's okay to acknowledge that something, it ruffled you a little bit, you know, but you're not about to stay there forever. Mm-mm. You ain't gonna stay there forever. You are not gonna stay there forever. So what else is going on with the Aries? Enjoy your family time, Pooh. What is going on with the Aries? I feel like you're reclaiming some energy. Some of you all, this is a family relationship. A family member that you've been so freaking attached to. That you have dreams from your childhood that you still haven't even gone after, that you said you were going to do. Because I really see you, Aries, going after the things that you said you've wanted to do. The things you've wanted to go after. I'm going to pull an inner child card. I usually don't use that deck for this channel, but I'm going to... So I feel like some of this is also tapping into inner child energy within you. So we're going to do two different ones. So choose the number 1 or the number 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Okay. You know what? Maybe it's the thing of like, I feel like self-development videos, like why people don't really click on those. Like, why people don't be clicking on self-development videos? Mm. All right, choose a 1 or a 2. But then don't be the same people complaining about stuff. You know. You're welcome. All right. So if you chose number 1, you have number 11. And then I call out 11 earlier. It's do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now is the time. Wow. I'm going to go to the book and read it from the booklet too, because it's going to have like a journal prompt and everything for you. What we want and what we need can be two very different things. When this is the case, our wants and needs can differ between self-indulgence and self-care. If you have pulled this card today, it may be time to reflect on the difference between these two in your life. Honoring self-indulgence is a wonderful way to connect with ourselves, especially when done mindfully. Self-care can require us to do things that might be uncomfortable or unpleasant in the moment, but will benefit us in the long run. So the self-care exercise. Today, ask yourself if there is an act of beneficial self-care that you have been putting off because it isn't something you want to do. This is your sign to do what you need to do for yourself now. Now, the responsive journal prompt. What feelings arise when you think about something that you need to do? Do you feel overwhelmed? If so, ask your inner child what these feelings might mean. What feelings arise when you think about something that you want to do? How might these feelings differ from what you need to do? Ask your inner child what the root cause of these different feelings are. All right, number 2, if you chose number 2. Card number 20. It is time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. He said it's time to get that twist in. How's your trip, Pooh? It's time to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebration is such a wonderful experience in this life. One that can bring about a sense of community and pleasure. Even the smallest of reasons to celebrate is reason enough, as it is the spirit of celebration and not necessarily the physical adornments that makes a gathering of people something extraordinary. If you have pulled this card, then it may be time to cultivate an air of celebration this week through action and spirit. In addition, this card could mean that it is time for you to celebrate yourself and your accomplishments. This practice can be done with others or by yourself. But the key aspect is to focus on what you have already accomplished, not what might be waiting for you in the future. If we do not celebrate ourselves in our current moments, then it might be hard to celebrate ourselves in our future moments as well. So the self-care exercise. Create spaces that encourage play, laughter, and fun. Invite others to join you and take pleasure in their company. Savor the simple beauty that good food and good friends can bring. The responsive journaling prompt. How does it feel to your inner child to celebrate or to plan a celebration? What does the idea of excitement or expectation bring up in you? Are you worried about being let down or not being good enough? If you are experiencing any negative feelings around celebration, what can you do today to bring joy into it? So this feels like, when we're talking about being present, that's what it's all about. Sitting at what we already have, what's already going on around us, what we already have access to. And one of the things I like to do is to start the day with 3 things that I'm thankful for. Whether I write them down, I speak them to myself, I speak them out loud. What are 3 things that I'm thankful for? And the goal is to not repeat anything that I've already said. we can sometimes be so focused on where we're not at yet and where we want to be at or what we wish we had that we lose sight of what we already have. Like, what do you already have? That's what matters most. So, Aries, this energy for you is giving a vibe of you're coming out of a period of stagnancy, you know, of maybe not having any movement in a certain area. And now you're about to start having more movement in that area. And while you're on that journey and that path, celebrate yourself each step of the way. Celebrate yourself each step of the way. Anything else for our Aries? Five of Cups. Magician in the reverse. And then the Chariot this time is in the upright. Remember, we started the whole reading with the Chariot was in the reverse. The beginning of the reading started with the Chariot in the reverse. So this is beautiful, okay? I'm liking what this is telling me now as a story of what's going on. I feel like you're coming out of the Five of Cups. You allowing yourself to sit in your Five of Cups. It allows you to stop manipulating yourself, Aries, okay? In a lot of ways, you may run into a lot of manipulators and stuff and gaslighters because you be gaslighting yourself. You be telling yourself that you okay when you really ain't okay, okay? You be trying to make sense of certain things and not addressing certain feelings that you have. You get what I'm saying? So it's something about by you allowing yourself to address and feel what you really feeling, what you really going through, it opens up your pathway and things just start flowing more simply again. Things start flowing differently again. In a way where everything is in order, you know? It's like a sense of getting out of your head. Sense of getting out of your head. Getting out of your head. You don't have to be perfect Patty, okay? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So the Chariot then leads to this Wheel of Fortune energy. And this is very beautiful. Allow the wheel to turn, Aries. Don't try to stop the wheel and correct it and let it just turn. And turning is going through the entire cycle. So allow yourself to go through the entire cycle. Allow yourself to go through the entire grief cycle. You'll find that, you know, it sits with you differently. And it doesn't affect you like a heavy weight on you, you know. But I feel like that's the energy, Aries. I'm not going to force anything else out of the message, okay? Woo, her orange juice be so good. How y'all doing? Oh, my back. How are you all doing? If you haven't already, make sure you get on my email list on my website at monaco.com. Check out my website for personal sessions, coaching, the Butterfly Effect School of Transformation, any of my classes that I have on there, Yes. Periods. How y'all feeling? Have a good trip home. Okay, so ain't nobody talking, so I'm gonna end it. My Aries, that's the vibe. Thank you for being in the tribe. If you like it, then subscribe and hit that like, cause we live, 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 live. Aries, always be real, always be true. Whatever you do, make it do boo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, you leave tomorrow. I don't know why I was thinking last week. Well, you have a safe trip, Pooh. Have a nice, good, fun trip. Okay, you said you vibing, feeling good. Hey, Pooh. Well, y'all have a great rest of y'all day. I'm about to get off of here. Love y'all. Oh yeah, my past life regression party. We still have, I think, 5 or 4 spots left. So check that out. The link is on my website as well. You'll see it there. And yeah. Bye.